Doesn't hurt you, it helps us. Plain and simple. Here's the 7 deuce, folks. We are playing the 7 deuce game. You win with the 7 deuce, every other player gives a $100 chip to you.
Raised to 900. Fold.
Kendall with ace-5 suited makes it 900. He's going to go back to V-Donk with the 7 deuce. Does he want to try? Some players have lost thousands trying to win hundreds.
That's how quick we are. Oh, you already got it?
I just want to run and give me some green.
Thank you, sir. 2,500 now.
I can't see here. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say something. Just in case.
Whoever I like show,
Just in case. I was like, It's only an extra 5,000.
Oh.
V-Donk went for it. 4-bet to 2,500 and just a call from Kendall. Ooh, there's the ace that Kendall was looking for.
Yeah. I like that eagle. Yeah, it's a cool game.
1,600.
Yeah. Ten of diamonds on the turn. V-Donk now looking for a 9-ball corner pocket on the river. Unless he fires again here. Huge pot. And it's about to get bigger. Reaching for banana chips. V-Donk is going for it. 4,300. Kendall with the aces.
Came in at a good time, Rick.
Trying to win with the 7 deuces, V-Donk, but some people have lost thousands to win hundreds, I mentioned earlier. Just the call, Kendall, picking him off. Looking for a 9-ball. Does not come. Huge pot, 17K. He's going for it. Going to continue his story. Oh, no. He put it back.
I think you're committed at this point. The 5, though, is going to keep Kendall around. Pot's too big. V-Donk could be scalped here.
All in.
It's going to be night-night here. Kendall might have folded if she did not connect with the 5. She's going to make a quick call and get paid $40,000. The dreaded 7 deuce game, Ricky. This is why we play it, for moments like this.
My goodness.
Smash that like button, folks. We do things a little bit differently here on this channel. We have some fun. We play big pots, the Lodge Live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
And Kendall was telling me earlier, pre-stream, that she didn't necessarily like the 7 deuce game. I think she's a convert.
11,975.
She likes it now.
She loves it now.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Pocket aces.
Uh-oh.
Yushan. We've seen him get aces once today, and it didn't really work out well for him.
Make me like a spewy call down where they have a set. That's like a lot shittier.
The rematch, Yushan versus Sherpa.
On the button, ace-8, and they're smiling at each other.
Doug, 7-6 of diamonds. He's going to get involved.
Now he's a genius.
Makes the call. Pocket kings for Pierre.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Aces versus kings.
Raise.
Friday early
4
evening,
plums.
2K.
4 plums, folks. That's 500 each.
And these players are very, very deep. 40,000 apiece.
What does Yushan do here?
I think we're going to see a
He doesn't want to play with 4.
Good old-fashioned 4-bet, Ricky. Yeah, definitely don't want to take aces 4-way. The 4-bet's coming. Maybe something like 5K. 5,500. Let's see what comes.
Good call. Exactly 5K. 5 bananas. Beats 4 plums.
Sherpa got the message. Ad Stick Doug. Folks, Lodge Poker Club. Streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Make sure you are a subscriber to see train wrecks like this. Poor Pierre.
You're going to watch this, and this will be a highlight.
One of the nicest guys in poker. One of the nicest guys at the Lodge. Both these guys are my friends, and they are battling on table 11.
Under the lights.
Aces versus kings. No sandwich bet, Chris. You already know the rules. There was an ace exposed already, so can't do that.
Oh, my goodness.
Pierre just makes the call, so avoids potential disaster already. And that's a dangerous flop for Pierre. Jack 9-3. If Doug was involved, he'd have a little combo draw, but he's out of there. We're heads up. C-bet incoming from Yushan.
King of clubs is the only thing available.
One out.
Pierre.
Another, the king of diamonds has been folded. Unavailable. Yushan checks, takes a lot of time there and just checks. Free card. 5 of spades.
That check may force Pierre to
That
bet here.
Took a long time there, the check, though. Pretty interesting there. So perhaps Yushan trying to tell the story that maybe he has ace-king, ace-queen. Pierre blocking the ace-king with 2 kings of his own. After it goes check-check, Pierre's going to lead at this turn.
A lot of bananas in his hand.
Every last one of his bananas. We only have the purple army behind. That's a big purple army, though. Those are 10K stacks.
Looks like 7,000.
Yes, indeed. 7,000, 17,000.6 in this pot. And Yushan has 95% equity with pocket aces versus pocket kings. I think half of Rome just lost power. After this hand, seeing the bad news here. Just smells like a big one, looks like a big one. Yushan here taking his time again on the turn. What will he do here? Will he just flat? Or is the raise coming right now?
This will be the greatest 15 minutes in poker history if Yushan can win this big pot. He's been on fire.
I mean, there's a lot of diamonds out here, a lot of spades, straight draws. Yushan blocking the spades, not the diamonds, though. Could understand flatting here, could definitely understand raising as well. So what will Yushan come with? Looks to be carving out calling chips, and he's going to wait to get the money in on the river. I think it's all going in here on the river.
Pierre needs a king from space.
Or a interesting card there. A little bit of an action killer, perhaps. Another jack. Maybe Pierre could have ace-jack, but Yushan blocking the ace-jack. Holding the ace of spades. Interesting here. What will Pierre do? Pierre likes the overbet jams. He's done it once already and plenty of times in the past. A potential action killer, but I have a sense here that more money's going in.
Both players very, very deep, both with over 28,000.
Ace-jack is possible, Cinnabon. It's possible. Carving out the plums, Rick. More money going in. Don't think this is a stack check.
Huge bet.
And the Kings are betting.
17.
17,000. Biggest part of the night.
41,000 in the middle already. Yushan has not acted. Thanks for the support, dude. We appreciate you watching this stream 4 times a week. Yushan looks a little sick. Don't think he'll be ripping at all. Probably just calling or folding, and I think where he's going to land on the call button. Yushan trying to get a read. Thanks for that input, dude. Yushan's reaching for the call. He makes the call. Huge pot. Friday night poker from the lodge here.
Goodness.
58,000. Kings go down in flames. Ace, ace, 2 pair. Take it down.
Oh my goodness. In one orbit, Yushan went from being deep in the red,
the outhouse, to the penthouse,
to being the big winner today.
There was a hand where I like 3-bet and the flop was ace jack queen. I like check called the flop with 6 high. and then I bluffed, and then I was about to muck it, and then he like picks up my hand anyway. And he sees the hand. Totally
flopped boat for Doug.
He sees it and I'm about to muck.
While we're knee deep in
like,
acid
some more
talk.
right now.
Jungleman definitely has visited the shaman.
What was funny was just that
life.
I was about to just fold it, and he or just throw it into the muck. But how much?
2,100 total.
How many players in the chat have
up.
played poker on acid before? Is that common? I don't think so.
I'll tell you one thing. If I were to ever have done acid, which I'm not saying I have, I certainly would not want to play poker during it. I would want to look at trees or frogs or some shit like that.
Flush draw here for the deputy. Nut diamonds on the turn. Drawing dead, and it's a healthy wager from the sheriff. Makes the call. 19K in the middle. I know the chat's rooting for a diamond. Will it come? It will. 2 of diamonds. And what are we going to have here? Flopped boat. Rivered nut flush. We've seen Doug set the trap earlier. But he's going to lead at this river. And what will be the sizing? No longer talking about rainbows and butterflies. We are thinking about making those dollar bills. And I don't think Jungle's going to be raising. I think he's just going to snap it off.
12,600. 12,000. So Doug doesn't go with a huge size here. And because he didn't go with a huge size, I could see Jungle raising.
Yeah, agreed.
If Doug went for like a pot-size bet, I think Jungle could maybe just call, maybe. But first, this size, Doug would definitely bet this size with a 4, like a hand like 4-5.
Agreed.
So Jungle can definitely consider going for a bluff. And you know, Doug can have a flush here himself too. Doug easily could have check-raised the flop with something like 7-5 of diamonds with, you know, sort of some backdoor stuff going on. Picks up the big draw on the turn, continues betting, picks up his own flush on the river.
Max Payne indeed, just what the chat wants, getting rewarded here at the 8 o'clock hour. The showdown in Texas. Make sure you're a subscriber to the channel for all hands like these, past, present, or future, all in the archives on the Lodge Live. The Deputy Dan. Kate's likely on a one-way ticket to Stackville. the 310 to stack fill. In the tank here, thinking about what to do, eyeing up his stack. Has about 50K plus behind.
All in.
All in announced.
Doug kind of.
I have a flush.
It's no good.
Really?
Whew. And that is a large pot, one of the largest in Lodge Live history. 124K going Doug's way.
Some would say that.
In my head, I'm like, if you raise me up there, raise, I'm not to call. And then you raise, I'm like, fuck. I don't want to call. She's just cold.
Yeah.
I don't know. 50, 61. Oh, I thought you were going to get called by worse.
What's that?
I thought you were going to get called by worse. The raise?
Yeah, it's a little optimistic, but I was hoping.
Well, I don't even see the action.
Raise. It went 9,000.
9,000 is the raise.
Check.
Doug with king deuce
Check
suited.
check.
Ginge this time with a much better hand than 4-5. With ace queen. Gonna make the call. Heads up. Doug and Ginge. There's the queen in the window, but 2 clubs. Doug with the flush draw. Ginge with top. 4,500 is the bet.
Coming down the wire with some exciting hands.
Going to the turn. Doug with the flush draw. And there it is. Doug. But Ginge now with the ace of clubs.
Checks it on over. Doug. Second nuts. King high, flush, Ginge. Top with the ace of clubs, like you just mentioned, Rick. Pot at 27.4. No longer talking about saunas, trainers, steakhouses. Reaching for bubble gum and a little banana.
3 bets.
11-5.
Ginge there, you can see he was not thrilled. He's not thrilled with this 11.5.
He's gonna make the call.
But still makes the call.
Looking for the club. Is there another club?
Not, but the board pairs. Doug trying to decide here. What does this man have?
Slugfest.
Probably putting him on exactly what he does have. The ace queen. An ace jack with the ace of clubs, and Doug goes for it, not afraid, and gets called. Snap call.
Oh my God.
Snap call.
Yeah.
Ginge has been stacked. 40,000 going, doesn't even waste any time. $127,000 goes to Doug.
If you're not from Austin, you can't play. I'm sure we can have enough.
I like it. We can do it, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can.
Ace king for Dylan. 1,800 to go.
Jorge came all the way from Las Vegas
All
just
the
to
way
fold
from
top
Las
pair.
Vegas. Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I'm
All
gonna say you
the way
something.
from Las Vegas. You had to get it on a plane.
The first 2 or 3 minutes, I was confident to call.
Like, I'm gonna call.
Yeah.
But then I start thinking,
Yeah.
what type of bluffs he has, blah, 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 blah. Talking shit to me.
Yeah.
And finally,
You didn't think of 8-10, right?
Jorge
You didn't
made a
even
big
consider
laydown
he might
yesterday.
have
Did you see
8-10.
that
No, I
hand? It was when Neve and I were in the
What was
booth. He
board?
went in the
Was
tank
8-10
for almost
open-ended or something?
10, 12
gut
minutes.
shot, I think.
I didn't see
Laid
it.
down the best hand.
Wow.
It's like 9-6-4 maybe.
Got
For
bluffed
an ace.
Yeah.
And river is a
He did have
5.
outs.
from
Yeah.
Gator weight.
That completes 7-8, completes 5.
See, that's the difference between you and me. You think you're gonna call, and then you talk yourself out. I think I'm gonna fold, and I talk myself out.
We
We're
are
good
ready for
different
the
tendencies.
Cincinnati Showdown next Saturday. A special PLO stream happening next Saturday between the Texas boys versus the gentleman from Cincinnati. What was that?
What the hell was that?
Got somebody smooching? Batman 3-betting 3,800, 6-4 of diamonds, and Dylan says, get that weak sauce out of here, young fella. 14.5 to go. Batman can't continue, right?
Has UFC started?
Batman can't continue here, can he? He will.
It has started.
Get your popcorn.
4-6 of diamonds.
Extra butter. Bring some napkins. We have a hand on our hand. 30,000. 6-4 of diamonds. And a 6-4.
Oh my God. And a flush draw for Dylan. Something for both players.
Really?
Real tasty flop.
Is this not the best flop ever in the entire world for us poker fans? Snap all in.
Sure.
And a snap call. $202,000. The largest pot ever in Lodge live stream history. And it looks like we're running it twice.
Running it twice. Dylan looking for spade. That's not it.
My red card, baby, red card.
Lock it up for Batman. Can he scoop?
Huge pot.
Just red.
$202,000 in the pot.
My goodness, I'm on the edge of my seat watching this run out here. 2 more cards to come. Dylan looking for a spade.
You want insurance?
And we have a
I want to see a
sweat.
spade and a spade fucking only. Maybe an ace.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for pots like this on the Lodge live stream.
I want to see a 6 of diamonds, a 4 of
At
diamonds,
Skull Mike
3 of
Poker,
diamonds, 9
if
of
you want to
clubs,
play in
ace of
games
spades,
like
14 of
this.
spades, or you actually do want to see an ace. You really want it all. Yeah.
And here it comes.
Clayton's going to give us a turn.
One more card to come.
Wow.
And Batman, the hero that the poker world needs, is joining us tonight from the Lodge on table 11.
Under the lights, and Dylan looks stunned.
So does Batman, probably the biggest pot he's ever won in his entire life. As a hush falls over the Lodge live stream table. Clayton's gonna get the chips right. Batman
I really wish I had another envelope like that.
wants another envelope.
I really do.
And
Dylan says,
Batman says he wishes he had another envelope to give to Dylan.
Dylan not amused.
Oh my God. Folks, you just witnessed history. That is officially the largest pot in Lodge live stream history.